Hey everybody, it's Shelly. Happy Monday. Good morning. I am making my daily videos a priority again because this is what I really love to do. I just started reading The Science of Being Rich by, oh geez, I should have brought it with me. I'll bring it upstairs with me. I'm not going to disappear and go get it. It's Waddles. I want to say Walter Waddles, but I know that's not right. Anyways, I've just started reading it and I love it. I love the science behind the law of attraction. And this was written years ago. So they talk a lot about the steel industry and the railroad industry and stuff. So it's just really interesting to read that. And there's a kitty cat outside. And to know how far we've come from all of that. And the one thing that I'm reading that's really clicking with me is thoughts become things. And so if you've done any sort of studying on how the law of attraction works and how to use it to your benefit, you know that thoughts become things is a normal saying. But what does it really mean and why is it so important? And so this book explains it. And it's because, just like I said, we used to be in the steel industry and manufacturing. We still are, but we've gone so far in technology that, he's talking about the railroad industry and how to get into that because electric rail is going to be more of a thing than steam engines. And then air travel is going to be huge. And at the time, it was just kind of in its budding stages as far as public air travel. And now, I live 15 minutes from the Portland airport in Portland, Oregon, and I see, I can go do the river walk on the Columbia River and see 20 planes taking off and landing. So it's huge. But back then it was just this budding thing. So thoughts become things is so relevant as an example in this book. And so what does that mean? It means that everything that we have in our life, the technology, how the roads are paved. I was thinking about that this morning on my drive, how our technology has taken us so far, the clothes we wear, how we do our hair, how we take care of our bodies, how much money we have in our lives. That's all thoughts become things. If you think that you can't have enough money, or you think that you want to dress super nice, or you think that I can't go out the door without makeup and hair done, those things happen because you start to make them happen. And so a lot of people are like, well, if I just want to, have more money, I should be able to just think, I want more money in my life and it should just happen. But the secret part of the law of attraction is you have to think, feel, and act. And so if you, and I feel like a broken record lately, but I'm just going to keep saying it because I think you just need to keep hearing it and hearing it and hearing it, because it took me forever to get this with money. I got it in my relationships. I started to get it with my body, taking better care of my body. I am happy with my living situation and, grateful for all this stuff. But the money was always such a struggle for me. And a little over a year ago, it just clicked and it was just amazing. And I just call it that click moment. And it's oh, that's how it works. And so you can't sit there in the morning and have your little morning meditation and your gratitude and all that about money and go, I want this much money in my life. And I'm so grateful for the money that I have right now. And, today I'm going to say yes to money and I'm going to act on things that are going to bring me opportunity for more money. And then leave the house in your car and look at your gas gauge and go, I don't have enough money for gas. How am I going to do that? There's never enough money. And then, drop your kid off at school. I don't have enough money to give him any lunch money. Oh my God, I don't have that money. And then come home and find a bill in your mailbox. Oh, I'm so upset that I have to pay this bill. And then the next morning, I'm so happy and grateful for all the money that I have. I want this much money in my life. I'm going to act on things that bring me money. And then you go through your day again, just being negative and bitching and complaining about money, that doesn't all come together. And then you go, well, this stuff doesn't work. The law of attraction doesn't work. It's because you're not living the law of attraction. You're doing these little methods that, you know, you're hearing, oh, I need to do this method or that method. What's that? And I see all the people, I see that all the time with people, and they're like, I'm doing the 555 method, or I'm doing the meditation affirmation method, or I've been meditating for 6 months and nothing's changed. And it's because you do your little meditation, but then you go on with your life and you don't choose that new way of thinking. So when you are given like a new project at work, and then you just like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's just so much work. But the underlying key is, if you did that project and did a really good job, your boss was going to give you a raise for that. But you don't see it because you're just bitching about your job and the time that you have to put into it. So when you say that you're going to go out into the world and you're going to say yes to money, and you're going to say yes to opportunity, and you're going to say yes to taking better care of yourself. Oh, you guys, my dogs are over here wrestling. I have a 9.5. No, tomorrow he'll be 10 weeks, a 10-week-old puppy, and my 10-year-old dog, and they're over here wrestling. I'll grab him and show him to you in a minute. Anyways, yeah, you have to start going through your day. So when you get in the car and see that your gas tank is low, instead of going, oh, I'm never going to get the money, just go, I have the money. I have the money to put gas in my tank. I will put money in your account. And you might be saying, well, Shelly, I don't really have that money. But when you start having that faith, thoughts become things. When you reiterate that you don't have enough money, and you affirm it by looking at your gas tank, or looking at your kid's school lunch account, or looking at a bill that just came in, and you keep affirming, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money. But then every morning you meditate, I have more than enough money. Everything works out better than I expect. And I'm so grateful for the money that I have. And then you open a bill, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money. And you're really feeling that. You're going through these little motions of what people say you're supposed to do. But then your real life, you're just bitching and complaining and stressed out, and you're feeling it in your gut. Those are the times that matter. You have to start making it a habit on a, not a daily basis, not like once a day, all day long, every single day. I have enough money. Everything works out better than I expect. I say yes to money. Money comes. I love money because it comes when I call. And you start just putting that out there. And at first, it's just going to feel phony. I don't have enough money to put money in my gas tank, but I'm going to say that I do. And then for a moment, and don't do this while you're driving down the road, maybe wait until you get to the school parking lot, or maybe do it in your driveway when you first look at your gas gauge. Close your eyes and just for a second, just feel it. Feel what it would feel like to have $40 to put in your gas tank right now. Just feel it. What does that feel like? Does it feel good? I have that $40 and it's just meant for my gas tank, for nothing else. I have plenty of money and I can put that money in my gas tank. And gas, of course, don't just shove dollar bills in your gas tank. That wouldn't be good. And then get in your car and drive your kid to school, and then do your best. And you can see it, her tail wagging. Come here, Oscar. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. This is Oscar, and he's 10 weeks old, and he's Chihuahua and Doxy, and his mom's got a little bit of Jack Russell. I think that's where his coloring comes from, and he's a little stinker, and he wants to go play. He's going to try to go potty on the floor. Well, she does. So I'm going to hold him the rest of the time. So anyways, I just wanted to say that I'm going to go ahead and let you go because my whole world right now is being run by this little stinker. He's so cute. And I need to take him out to go potty. So you guys all have a super great day and happy Monday. And I will be back tomorrow. If you have any questions, comments, please put them in the comments. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to know when I'm going live, and have a great Monday. Bye, everybody.